Yeah, started recording. Let's start. So today also we're going to discuss more about VPC peering only. Let's recollect what we did yesterday. Okay, so yesterday what we did, I have created I have created three VPCs, three different VPC, but never connected all of them. I've connected two of them and tested it. We have created east one, right? This is the region, and okay. So what I did, I have connected peer connection between, I have established peer connection between these two, and I placed one VM here, another VM here, and tested the connectivity for both. Okay, if you recollect, everything what we tested is within the same building or within the same region only. Might be they are placed in a different availability zones, availability zone 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? So might be those two servers were placed in different availability zones, means different buildings within the city, but everything under one region. So this kind of peering you call it as inter VPC peering. Okay, inter VPC peering. There is one more concept called, let's say I have one more region altogether. Okay, let's take another region. Go to console, US West 1. Okay, US West 1. Can I create a VPC inside the US West 1? Yes, right. And can I create a subnet? Okay, and I can place the VM, right? So how you will connect to this VM? Again, you will have internet gateway here, and your request will go via internet gateway, and you will access the machine. Okay, now imagine I want to establish peering connection between these two VPCs. This is VPC in East US 1. This is VPC in West US 1. I want to establish peering connection between these two. Okay, what you call it as intra VPC peering. Okay, quickly, will not take much time. I'm not going to build the whole setup. I'm going to build only this much. Only this much. Means one VPC in East US 1, another VPC in West US 1, and establish the peering connection. Okay, we'll test this quickly, and also once this is done, we need to discuss what is the scenario, real-time scenario for this. We are connecting both the VPCs, and we are just pinging and saying it is now working. Yesterday we tested something, and today we are going to test another VPC peering. But where we will use this scenario, in which situation you will create these kind of pairings, that we'll discuss afterwards. Okay, so let me quickly start VPC East US. Okay, so parallelly I'm trying to this is difficult, man. We need to practice it. Okay, it's hard. I will will try it out. Okay, anyway, we are going to practice it afterwards. So the only reason is yeah, EC2 instance, EC2 instance of these two are connecting. So these kind of stuff you can simply place it on Visio. Let me practice it, and if I get some hands on, definitely I'll show you. Fine. So what is the aim? This is one subnet. If you want, you can create another subnet. Two subnets here and one subnet here. And this VPC is on 10 dot series 10.1. I'll put this is on 192 168. Okay, so 10.1 create, enable DNS hostnames, subnet, ten dot one dot 1.0/24. I don't require the second one. Anyway, I'm fine with one subnet because East US Internet Gateway 1 attached to East US VPC. Done. Route table create, go to route table, everything to Internet Gateway, which from which subnet, all the subnets. Done. Now come to security group, create security group 1 under VPC. Done. Inbound rules, ICMP means ping from anywhere, SSH from my system. That's it. This part is done. Now go to EC2 instance. Just deploy the Linux server. T2 micro is fine, right? And one VPC and I have only one subnet. I need a public IP. What is IP? Will get 10.1.1.100. I'll give 100. Next, security groups, the one which we have created. Okay, launch, same key, launch the instance. Done. East US configuration is done. Means go to the picture. This is done. I still need to configure this. So let's do it quickly. US West, open in new tab. Okay, VPC in West US 1. No VPCs, nothing. Again, you have to create VPC in West US. One 192.168.0.0/16. Done. DNS host names. Close. Okay, subnet. Create West US subnet 1 192.168.1.0/24. This is the subnet. Done. Create one more internet gateway. West US internet gateway. Attach VPC. Done. Go to route table and create route table under that VPC. Done. So route table, go to routes, add everything to internet gateway which we have created, and subnet associations, subnet. Done. Now come to security groups. West US security group 1 under VPC. Inbound roles, again ping SSH. Okay, safe. Done. So VPC part is done on the West US as well. Now I'll go to EC2 for West US. Launch instance. Same, I'll select T2 micro. One instance. I need a public IP. 192.168.1.100. 8 GB storage. Network security group which we have created. Next, launch. You don't have a key pair. Okay, means for each location there is a separate key pair you need to maintain. West US. Download the key pair. It will download and launch instance. Okay, so instance has been deployed. Let's wait. So meanwhile, what I need key pair to connect, right? So let me keep it ready. Downloads. Let me delete this. These are the key pairs. AWS keys. Paste it here. I need PPK file for this as well. So how to generate? Let's see. Softwares. This is this I need, and load the private key. AWS keys. This one. Save as AWS 20 score West US. Then close. So go to downloads, AWS keys. You have two PPK files now. I'll rename this underscore East US. Okay. Otherwise, it's hard to remember. You have two different set of keys. Let me delete this. Okay. So now everything is ready. Let's access it. Copy this. EC2 hyphen user server name and provide the key. Which key we need to provide? West US one, right? So browse AWS keys, West US. Open. See, directly logged in. Change settings. Yes. Excuse me. Okay, so this is West US machine. Let me log in into East US machine as well. So this is East US machine. Copy. EC2 hyphen user. Okay, and what is the key? This time I need to select East US key. Yes, right. So now you're into root on both. So what is the IP? if config. It's fine anyway, it is showing up here only. 10.1.1.100, right? This is East US machine. This is West US machine. Now I want to establish a connectivity between these two. Initially, if you ping them, ping 10.1.1.100, ping 192.168.1.100. No response, right? From both. Okay, now what to do? You need to establish a peering connection between these two. go to East US VPC, also go to West US VPC. In East US VPC, what I'm doing, go to peering connections, create a peering connection, East US to West US. Who is the requester? East US VPC is the requester. From here, okay, select another VPC to pair with within your account or someone else's account. Yes, someone else's account you can pair it. If you have an account, you give me your account ID and you give me on which region you have the resources, and I will establish a peering connection so that my network, my VPC and your VPC will have a peering connection, and both the VPCs can talk to each other over the private network even if you have a two different accounts. Okay, in our situation, within account only. In this scenario, within account only, but not within the region, in another region. Yesterday we tested within the region. Today we testing another region. Okay, so what is that another region? West US 1. VPC acceptor. Who is that VPC acceptor? Who is this VPC acceptor? Go to VPC console on West US VPC. Copy this VPC ID. He is the acceptor, right? He is the acceptor. He is the requester, and West US VPC is the acceptor. Create a peering connection. Done. A VPC peering connection has been requested. Remember to change the region to West US to accept the peering connection. Fine. So I need to change to West US. Go to peering connections. You will see one pending acceptance. Okay. You can give a name West US to East US peering. Okay. Now select the VPC pending connection or peering connection. Accept the request. Accept. Before that, let's see if they have started pinging or not. No, right? So once you accept it, they should start pinging. No. Done. So connection is provisioning. They'll not. Connection is provisioning. Still, we need to do small steps. Now, let's understand this. Yesterday also I didn't explain the what I did on the connectivity part. Take VPC and take another VPC. Two VPCs are there, right? Now, in this VPC, I have only one subnet today. In today's scenario, we have only one subnet on each, and I have deployed one machine on both. Normally, without peering connection, how I connected? I have internet gateway here, right? My traffic is going via internet gateway, and I logged in like this on both. Okay, so there is a route table here, right? In route table, what I have mentioned, in route table, there is another route table here as well. In route table, what I have mentioned, let's go and review the same. Go to refresh, connection is active. You're unable to ping the machines if you look at. Okay, so go to route table. The manually created route table, and I'm talking about East US. Sorry, I'm in West US. Fine. Anyway, so in West US, there is a subnet. Which subnet? Only one subnet is there. Okay, and routes, I said, from this subnet. From this subnet means this is VPC 192.168.0.0/16, and this is subnet 192.168.1.0/24. I said from this subnet, inside this subnet you can place 200 plus VMs, 250 VMs, let's say. So from this subnet, everything must go to internet gateway. That is the route I just added. If you go to routes, 0.0.0.0/0 to internet gateway means please close your eyes and send everything to internet gateway. That is what we mentioned in both the cases. Okay, but now from this machine to this machine, I'm trying to send a data over private network. So I need to change the route in such a way so that it won't go to internet gateway. What kind of changes I need to make? 10.1.1.0/24. So I have created one VPC connection here, one VPC connection here, peering connection. I'll call it as peering connection between two VPCs. Okay, so peering is already established. Now in this route table, first line is send everything to internet gateway. Fine. I need to add one more thing. If this subnet means this subnet is trying to access this subnet, means this subnet. So the traffic should go to here. It should not go to internet gateway. So for this, I need to add a route here to peering connection. Add a route to peering connection. First route is route to peering connection. On both, you need to add route to peering connection on both the sides, like this. Means if this subnet means any server within this range is trying to access 10.1.1.0/24 machines, means within the subnet machine. So please close your eyes and send the data to peering connections. Don't send anything to internet gateway. That is what the route meaning is. So how to add this route? I'll add this route in West US first. Go to, I'm already on West US, right? Go to edit routes, and what is the destination for West US? East US is the destination. What kind of? 10.1.1.0/24. If you are sending data to this subnet, please close your eyes and send it to peering connection, which we have created. West US to East US peering connection. Save. Then let's see. This is added. Not pinging. That's fine. So let's go to East US as well. Close. Go to route table. East US routes. Add routes. 192.168.1.0/24. That is the destination. Peering connection is East US to West US connection. The same name. Save. Now once the connection is saved, you see both are started pinging. Understood? Right? Okay. Any questions up to this? What we tested yesterday? We tested within the VPC, sorry, within the region, and today we tested across the region. Any questions on both? Hello. Guys, you there?
Yes, yes.
No questions?
For the moment, no.
Hmm?
For the moment, I have no question.
Okay. Madhuri, you're getting something, or it's more of confusion?
No, no, sir. Understood.
Okay. So we we tested two different things. Let's put a scenario together. Okay. In which situation these kind of pairings will in which situation this kind of VPC pairing be established. So imagine you have small startup. Okay. So, you can create a VPC in multiple regions, right? Hmm? Possible? You can create a VPC in multiple regions or not? So let me build in a different way. Okay. What else? Yeah. So let's say It's okay, leave it. Sometimes this won't respond. Fine. So what I will do, imagine from internet, okay, from your home, you want to access these machines. How many machines you have? Let's say production east US, sorry, US east 1. This is production environment. And development environment west US or US west 1. Stage environment US east 1. Okay, and management US west 1. So what I will do, from my home internet, I will first connect to these machines via this internet gateway. Means, let's say we'll assign some subnet to this. Okay, so 192.168.0.0/16 is the VNet, and the subnet is 192.168.1.0/24 is a subnet. Means for these two VMs, there will be IP. Let's say this is Linux machine, this is Windows machine. IPs will be from this range, right? So these two machines will have the public internet, and from here what I will do, allow port 22 and 3389 for server access. Means anywhere, not from my home, or you can access from office as well. Okay, from your office or home over the internet, you'll first connect it to these two machines, any of these two machines. Okay, you or your employees, whoever. Now, can I have a peering connections between all of them? Possible, right? So I will have a peering connection. I will have a peering connection, and I'll have a peering connection. Okay, so from the peering connections, what I will say, all SSH and RDP means port 22 and port 3389 allowed from 192.168.0.1.0/24 to all three VPCs. All three VPCs means, let's say for this VPC 10.1.1.0 slash, sorry, 10.0.0/16, and for this VPC the IP range is 10.2.0.0/16 for this, and for this 10.3.0.0/16. So what I will do, from 192 I will establish peering connection to all the three. This and this one location. This and this another location. This and this another location. Right? These two inter VPC. Right? This is inter VPC connection. This is intra VPC. This is also intra VPC. So if someone want to access any of these machines to perform their day-to-day job as an employee, right? So first they have to connect to one of these jump boxes. From here, these servers will be accessible. Understand? You cannot directly go and connect to these machines. So from the internet, I have blocked it. Means over the internet, I cannot directly connect to these machines. It is blocked. Means on this internet gateway, I haven't allowed deny, or I haven't allowed port 22 and 3389. Guys, able to understand or confusion? So this way, all my production, development and staging environments are protected from the internet. So these machines are not exposed to internet, and these two machines are exposed to internet. Anyone can access these machines. Still, if these machines are hacked, your actual business systems are safe in this way. Clear or any confusion? Imagine I have this setup now. This and this already in place. 192 is there, West US. 10 dot series is there, 10.1 East US. One machine is there inside, one machine is there inside. Now I am saying, boss, I will block internet access to this machine. Now, how I logged into this machine? How I logged into this machine? How I logged in? Let me go back to portal EC2, right? This is my instance, right? It has the public IP. So I don't want assign public IP, even though if a public IP is there. So what I will do, I'll go to VPC, security groups, go to security group. I said inbound rules, edit SSH from my IP. I'll remove this. I'll say SSH from 192.168.0.0/16, means from management subnet or management server only. Means you cannot SSH from internet, only you can SSH from this range. Where is this range? This. From here you can SSH. Okay, if the request came in from this range, it will accept, otherwise it won't accept. We'll save. Right now, where is this? This is the server, right? This is my, sorry, this is jump box. This is jump box. Look at the IP 192 series, right? This blue one is my production server. So if I close the connection, currently I logged in, that is why it is working. If I close the connection and try to access once again, ec2 hyphen user at the rate, what is the server IP? ec2 this is the server, right? And key is to US key, but you will get a timeout because it is not allowed from the internet. It is only allowed from this box. It is not allowed from the internet. Same thing if I ping, see, timeout. Same thing if I ping from inside, ping 10.1.1.100, it's pinging. Okay, so SSH 10 dot ec2 hyphen user, one second, root, right? Okay, vi login dot pem. I need a key, right? So insert this is the key to log in. Okay, so SSH ec2 hyphen user at the rate 10.1.1.100 hyphen. Okay, just I forgot this. Let's
Hello.
yeah.
Sir, you can continue. I am leaving the.
Yeah. Just a minute. Yeah, you can drop off. What I'll do is I'll
Uh, you can share the video. No
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
You can continue. Okay. Bye bye.
Yes. Permission denied. I need to provide that key. Just a minute. Just a moment. Okay, the syntax is SSH hyphen I space slash root slash login.pem and then give the IP address. Okay, ls-ltr. Okay, now try to log in. Four, fine. Age mode 400. Now see, now logged in. What happened? You should not give the permission to everyone. What it is required that your private key files are not accessible by others. This private key will be ignored. Load the key, bad permissions. I gave the highest permissions. I should not give. Again, I change mode to 400. Then I'll be able to log in from 192, 168, 1.100 to now I logged into 10.1.1.100. Means first First, I logged in from my home to this Linux machine, and from here I logged into this Linux machine. But when I'm trying to access it from internet, it's blocked. Understand? Okay. Any questions? This is one scenario where you will use your VPC peering connections regularly, and we can discuss more scenarios. If you are interested, I will explain tomorrow, or else tomorrow we'll test the NAT gateway. Okay, so let me stop here.